Hey guys, I'm Jared, and today we're talking about what's new in board gaming as of December 15th, 2023. I'll be covering the latest news, announcements, most played games, hot new Kickstarters and crowdfunded games, and more related to board gaming for the past 2 weeks. So stick around, we've got a lot to cover. Leave me a like and comment on what kinds of updates that you want to hear more about. To make sure that you don't miss my news updates, new video tutorials, and our podcast episodes, be sure to subscribe on YouTube and your preferred streaming platform. Let's get started with some crowdfunding. Embark on a heart-pounding journey through the town of New Arkham in Tiny Epic Cthulhu, a cooperative game designed for 1 to 4 players. With unique hero abilities and teamwork, players must navigate the perilous town, facing challenges and confronting their deepest fears. Join the adventure, embrace the unpredictability, and back it on Kickstarter before December 22nd. Comic book lovers can get excited for an exhilarating journey with Stan Lee's Genesis, a tabletop game that invites players to channel their creative genius and construct unique comic book universes. In this tile-building adventure, participate, compete, and collaborate to reach amazing on the power meter by introducing characters, completing plots and events, and engaging in epic combat. This adventure is for 2 to 6 players ages 10 and up and plays in an hour to an hour and a half. Hurry to Kickstarter because the campaign ends today. Get ready for a wild adventure with Party Panda Pirates, a tabletop game inspired by Mario Party. Set sail with 2 to 6 players ages 8 and up for a rollicking good time filled with miniatures, dexterity challenges, memory tests, and heaps of fun. This 2 to 6 player game is for ages 8 and up and plays in 40 minutes. You can back it on Kickstarter until December 22nd. Explore a new way to draft in a card game featuring art by early 20th century painter John Bower. Bower is a pocket-sized card drafting game for 2 to 5 players. It's for ages 8 and up and plays in 15 minutes, and the Kickstarter campaign ends today. Immerse yourself in the chaos of Stalingrad Verdun on the Volga II, a strategic tabletop game set in the bloodiest battle of World War II. Players experience the decisive conflict that shaped history with streamlined mechanics, offering novices an easy entry while providing grognards the tactical challenges they crave. With an audacious movement system, double map boards, and diverse scenarios, the game captures the tension of the Stalingrad situation where both sides must navigate a high-stakes battlefield for victory. It's funding on Kickstarter until January 16th, 2024. Step into the mythic realm of the Omen games, where players command half-god siblings vying to conquer 3 cities and win the favor of the mighty Olympian gods. With compact standalone card decks featuring 22 unique units and 6 distinct crater city cards, each game is not only a strategic showdown, but also seamlessly combinable and draftable with others in the series. Unleash the power of myth in this divine card game face-off and back it on Kickstarter before December 22nd. Let's move over now to GameFound. Embark on a strategic journey with Colonial 1700 to 1800, a captivating card game for 1 to 5 players that plunges you into the 18th century clash of European powers vying for colonial supremacy. With gameplay merging Eurogame mechanics like set collection and resource production with intense wargame elements such as direct player confrontation and territorial control, each turn unfolds over 5 strategic rounds. Designed for 1 to 5 players ages 12 and up and plays in an hour, the campaign ends on January 4th. Engage in the Battle of Versailles, where participants assume the roles of either France or the US team. Players strategically deploy action cards to showcase their finest dresses, allure A-list celebrities, and even employ gossip to irk their opponents. Moreover, they vie to outdo their counterparts in contributing to the reconstruction of the illustrious Palace of Versailles. It's for 2 players ages 10 and up and plays in 30 minutes. It's on GameFound until January 3rd. Getting into the industry news, Play to Z, a fresh hobby board game publisher, has emerged onto the scene with a stellar lineup of industry luminaries, including Zev Schlesinger and Stephen Buonocore. Schlesinger, the president and COO, and Buono Core, chairman of the board, lead this dynamic venture after their respective departures from WizKids and Stronghold Games. The company, featuring a star-studded roster, plans to debut its first game, a new edition of Ascending Empires, through a crowdfunding campaign in Q1 2024. Hasbro is set to lay off approximately 1,100 employees following an earlier round of 800 layoffs earlier in the year. CEO Chris Cox cited persistent challenges, including sales declines and losses, continuing into 2024 as the primary reasons for the job cuts, which are expected to yield around $100 million in annual expense reductions, with an additional $40 million in severance costs. Gray Matter Games has secured an exclusive distribution agreement with Asmodee USA for their party game catalog, including popular titles like You Betcha, The Game of Wolf, and Root Beer Float Challenge. Co-founders Joe and Lauren Barron express enthusiasm for the partnership, anticipating broader access to mass, hobby, and international markets. Now let's look at newly announced games and expansions coming to retail. Renegade Game Studios is rolling out Cobra Ascendant, an exhilarating G.I. Joe mission-critical expansion set to hit retail in April 2024. Brace for the introduction of Serpentor, a formidable boss character accompanied by the sinister twins Tomax and Zammot as lieutenants. With the addition of 2 new heroes, Bazooka and Rock and Roll, and an array of fresh vehicles, the stage is set for intense showdowns catering to 2 to 5 players, ages 14 and up, in action-packed sessions lasting 45 to 60 minutes. Prepare for liftoff with Havilandi, the upcoming game from Pegasus Spiel and Reiner Knizia, soaring into US retail come January 2024. In this whimsical abstract strategy adventure, 2 to 4 players ages 8 and up strive to captivate onlookers by skillfully launching hot air balloons into the sky, strategically earning points for balloon placement, and crafting the grandest balloon formations on the tile board. Navigate prized launch sites, seize opportunities, and aim for the skies, because in the end, the player orchestrating the most spectacular balloon spectacle claims victory in this 45 to 60 minute aeronautical showdown. Swing into action with Marvel United Spider-Geddon, the latest board game collaboration between CMON and Spin Master Games, hitting retail shelves in 2024. In this thrilling game, players don the masks of iconic spider heroes, traversing dimensions to rescue the innocent and thwart the nefarious Morland's plot to dismantle the Spider-Verse. With characters like Scarlet Spider and Spider-Man Noir, and a strategic blend of cooperation and individual heroics, players confront unique challenges in a 40-minute web-slinging escapade. Unleash the thrilling conclusion to Ted Alspach's Silver Saga with Betsier Games' upcoming release Silver Fang to hit retail in stores 2024. Following the recent announcement of Silver Eye, this expansion introduces a cooperative twist as players join forces to vanquish wolves from villages. The coveted Silver Fang grants its possessor the power to create a shared discard pile, adding a strategic layer to the game dynamics. With 14 unique cards, Silver Fang promises an exciting addition to the Silver series, offering players a captivating blend of teamwork and strategic gameplay. Prepare for an enthralling journey through time with Hachette Board Games' latest announcement, Flashback Lucy, set to hit shelves in March 2024 as part of Scorpion Mask's Flashback series. In this deduction game, players embody a young girl with peculiar powers who inherits a mysterious mansion fraught with dark secrets. Traverse different eras to unveil the mansion's enigmatic history, all within a 45-minute gameplay suitable for 1 to 4 players, aged 8 and up. Gear up for gaming excitement in Q1 2024 as Hachette Board Games unveils 2 engaging titles. First up is Mind Map, a lively party game from Sorry We Are French, and Funny Fox, where players decipher opponents' secret words using a dynamic criteria map. With gameplay designed for 4 to 14 players, aged 10 and up, get ready for fast-paced strategic fun. Additionally, Vampire Village by Studio H introduces a dual drafting game where players lead fortified villages against nocturnal creatures. Draft cards strategically to build and dismantle villages in this intense game designed for 1 to 5 players aged 10 and up. Stay tuned for the release in March 2024. Get ready for a wild ride in 2024 with Exploding Kitten's 3 new games. First, Hoppy Salmon, a festive twist on Happy Salmon, brings 3 to 8 players aged 6 and up into a 90-second party frenzy with new actions and card art. March into hilarity with That Escalated Quickly, a revamped top 10 where players collaborate to order absurd items for points in a speedy 15-minute game for 2 to 8 players aged 10 and up. For our younger adventurers, I Want My Teeth Back lets 2 to 4 players aged 4 and up help Meeple the monster reclaim his lost teeth using a spinner and cards. Get ready for playful chaos. Asmodee unveils Unlock Extraordinary Adventures by Space Cowboys, hitting retail on January 12th. This new addition to the Unlock series offers 3 thrilling scenarios. Hollywood Confidential dives into Golden Age Hollywood's dark secrets, Restart propels players into a pixelated retro video game world, and the WAFF Odyssey takes them on a space journey to decipher mysteries on a distant planet. With gameplay for 1 to 6 players aged 10 and up, this escape room-inspired game promises a gripping 60-minute adventure. Additionally, Asmodee has announced Coffee Rush to be released January 5th. In Coffee Rush, players step into the shoes of baristas striving to fulfill customer orders and boost their ratings. By navigating an ingredient board, they gather the needed components for each order. Unfilled orders lead to penalties, lowering the barista's rating. As players complete orders, they unlock upgrades to streamline ingredient acquisition. The game concludes when order cards are depleted or a barista accumulates a 5th penalty card. With engaging gameplay designed for 2 to 4 players aged 8 and up, Coffee Rush delivers a caffeinated experience in just 30 minutes. Synapse's Games has unveiled 2 exciting titles for 2024. In Tanuki, players immerse themselves in a charming card game featuring furry red pandas donned as gardeners, geishas, and ninjas. Competing to harvest bamboo from their gardens by strategically playing action or character cards, the game concludes at the end of the harvest season with the player amassing the most bamboo emerging victorious. Tailored for 3 to 6 players aged 7 and up, Tanuki promises a delightful 20-minute playtime and is set to hit retail in Q1 2024. Meanwhile, Finding Atlantis takes players on an enthralling underwater exploration with a hidden movement mechanic. Submarines delve into the ocean's depths as players race to be the first to discover the lost city. This 1 to 4 player adventure, designed for ages 14 and up, unfolds in 30 to 60 minutes and is scheduled to make a splash in retail in spring 2024. Synapse's Games continues to captivate with diverse gaming experiences, including the upcoming release of Yokohama, a strategic board game. Sonic Roll, the upcoming dice game from Kess Entertainment, immerses players in the high-speed world of Sonic the Hedgehog, challenging them to save woodland creatures from Dr. Eggman. A cooperative experience for 1 to 4 players aged 14 and up, the game combines unique character abilities, dice rolls, and iconic Sega zones. Get ready for the adrenaline-fueled quest when it races into retail in Q1 2024. Lastly, Skybound Tabletop presents Sheep in Disguise, a strategic card game arriving in retail in March. Players aged 10 and up strive to build and protect their flock of sheep cards, each donning whimsical disguises while using action cards to outwit opponents. The game offers a lively experience for 2 to 6 players, with sessions lasting 20 to 45 minutes. Thanks for tuning in to today's news update. I appreciate your support. And remember, teach when you can, but always be learning. See you next time.